Hello, everyone. I hope that you're all doing good. I hope that you're having a great week. I can't believe that this is our final report. I still remember my first one being so scared and nervous and like making a script. And, now I feel super excited to be doing this video. So, without further ado, let's just get into the questions. So, what were the most interesting things that you learned? For me, I think it is having learned the basic and the vocabulary. And, you know, they opened a foundation like for me to analyze, and it just allowed, it gave me a perspective like to understand music better. And I know there's still so many things for me to learn. I am like not an expert in music, but I feel like even such, foundation that I have has been like so impactful in the way I look at music and how I appreciate it. And a good example of that, which I found very interesting because I recently like noticed, is the fact that like now I have started to analyze like music that I listen on the radio or on my phone. Like I'll just be like, oh, that was an accent, or oh, the beat. Like I think like I've always noticed them like this such things, but I just didn't know what words, like how to describe them. So now that I have them, I just find it very interesting that like I have those perspectives, or of like I can just listen to the music and enjoy it, but then I can also be able to like analyze and like kind of like dissect from what I know. So that's like the most interesting, just because it kind of like creeped in into like my regular life when I'm like driving and listening to music, and I'll just catch like, I'll be like, oh, that was again a an accent. So that's something that I found very interesting throughout the semester. How has your opinion and understanding changed? I think it was broadened my understanding, just because it was very limited. And until today I feel like there's still a lot more that I need to research and understand. But I know more, where I can understand that this is more than just an orchestra. This is just more than a piano. For me, coming in, I thought that this whole semester we were just going to listen to piano pieces, violins, an orchestra. But I'm glad and I'm super happy that that was not the case. We got exposed to so many great composers that I understand now that music, well, classical music, is far more than just a orchestra. And that's has really changed my opinion about it, because before I would like wouldn't really give it time, because that music, classical music, has never really spoke to me in that sense. Um, but now that I've been exposed to so many, and a lot of them I have continued to listen to, so I feel like that's how like my opinion has changed. It's like from something that like I would never really give like a listen to, so, to something that like now I'm like more willing to explore, and just understanding that the art takes a lot of talent, dedication, and time. Even if it's a 1 minute piece to a 10-minute piece, there's a lot of hard work and knowledge of music that goes into it. Which leads me to the final question, which is your favorite styles, composers throughout the semester. I'm going to talk about the composers, and they're not in any specific order, but one of my favorite composers is Meredith Monk. Um, I analyzed one of her pieces for one of her composer reports, and I have gone back to it to watch it, just because it's so interesting. It's so visual, and the music just becomes visual, and that's what I really enjoyed about her work. That like it's a performance on itself. It all works together. The dance and the music, they're cohesive, and they work together rather than being an afterthought. So that's what I really enjoyed about her, and she's definitely one of my favorite from the whole semester. Then we have Alvin Luzier. Him, this is the perfect example of what I expect. Like I was not expecting to listen to or like analyze in this course. He explored brainwaves to make music. I did not expect this to learn this in this course, which is why he's one of my like the ones that really stands out. And until today, I've sometimes like I'll go back to the video and just be like, how like I don't know, I just find it very interesting and very experimental, which is the side of music that I really tend to go to. And last but not least, we have Missy Mazzoli. She was the last composer that I analyzed for this course. And the reason why she's one of my favorites is because she's more into the classical and traditional sound of music, which I really enjoy because it felt kind of like closer to all the reports that I have done. And but the thing that really captured me was the fact that she was also like incorporating newer aspects of music, like which because she focused on film, like, and I spoke about this in the report, but her music really brought like scenes to my head, like music scenes, which I found very interesting. Again, uh, the song could have been about something else, but just the way the sound created a scene in my head really, you know, made her such an interesting composer to me. So those are my favorite. I really enjoyed every single composer, but those are definitely the ones that stand out the most to me. Um, but with that, I'll finish my last video. I just want to wish you all a the best of luck on your finals, and for the rest of the semesters, best of luck. I hope you guys enjoy your summer. And on the last note, I am really looking forward to keep learning and exploring music. Every single genre of classical music after this course. So I'm very grateful to have that new perspective and that new enthusiasm to keep learning and exploring it. So, but yeah, with that, I'll just finish my video, and good luck on your finals. Bye.